know what she said, she might just change your life.
Why don't you tell our listeners what the disease is that you have, and that you're only one of a couple of hundred people in the whole world that has it. And I have never heard of it.
No.
Sharon's never heard of it. And likely none of our listeners has. So tell us what it's called and what it is.
Okay. This disorder, it is called Abetalipoproteinemia. There is roughly 100 people in the world who have it, and I am the second oldest still living, and I'm also the rarest because when my mom was pregnant with my sister Lindy, 3 months into her pregnancy, I was then conceived.
Oh.
So she had a double pregnancy, and we were conceived at 2 different times.
Wow.
That's-
I've never heard
I've
of that.
I've never heard of that either.
No, me either.
Wow.
So what is the condition? Explain the condition then.
Okay, it's a little similar to MS. It takes control of the mobility, balance, walking, sometimes eyesight. Some people have gone blind, and sometimes speech when I'm nervous. I sound like I got marbles in my mouth.
Now, is it a progressive disease, or does it stay at one level through your lifetime?
No, it's progressively getting weak. My legs are getting weaker. Like there's hardly any muscles in my legs, and eventually they'll go weaker. And they say I'll be in a wheelchair, but I'm not ready to surrender
Good
to
for
it.
you. You seem like a strong-willed lady. Yeah.
And I've had lots of foot surgery that nobody would believe the pain I went through.
I wonder why it's such a rare disease.
Well, the doctors say my parents were probably related way back, but they're not
Okay.
sure because my parents don't really know too much about their past.
So it's a gene, is it? So it is hereditary,
It's genetic, yes.
genetic.
Yes.
But is there anybody else that you know of in your family that has this?
Other than my family? Yes.
Your whole family has it?
No, my whole family doesn't know.
No, she's saying other than her family, though.
Yes.
She knows of others with.
Yeah, I know other people who do have it. And the oldest person, his name is Robert. He's in California. And he's gone blind with it. But my eyesight is pretty good. But then I think the youngest is, I think she's maybe 2 years old that I know of. And she's in England.
Now you've written a book.
Yes, I have.
You can hold it up there.
Yes. Show
Yes,
it to our
there it
YouTube
is.
audience
Yes,
there.
absolutely. And you've also done a few YouTube videos where you talk about this because you're hoping to inspire people.
Yes. I've done lots of videos. I've done everything on my own except for one of my videos. I wrote the book on my own, and I just had a friend who edited it and a friend who published it, and it is with Sure Shot Creations Entertainment Incorporated. But this book, it took me about a year to write it. And as I was writing it, I cried a lot, thinking, did I actually go through all that? But I still remember it. But through the times when I did experience all the problems in high school, I lost my ability to walk. And I lost my biggest upsetting ability to run because I wanted to be a runner. And I lost it. And I still can't do it.
Well, Lori, you know, everybody gets dealt a deck of cards, and people often complain about their deck because they weren't born into a millionaire family, or they didn't have long legs or long blonde hair or something.
Right.
But you really, you really got a rough deck, and you are so inspiring because you've
Thank
just
you.
decided that
I'm not going
somewhere
to put up
you're-
with it anymore.
no, you're just going to live your life and inspire other people. Where does that come from, all that strength and courage?
It comes from God. And I have all the strength up here in my head. Not down there, it's all up here.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.